Can you please state your name and your profession here at MHS?
My name is Shelley Chandler, and I am a high school English teacher.
What career or jobs have you had in your life?
My favorite job was being a cashier at a grocery store when I was in high school. It was called Jack and Jill's, and it was on 13th Street where the Salvation Army is now. It was a tiny grocery store, so only one checker was there working at a time, maybe two. So it was just a neighborhood-friendly grocery store. I loved it. I also was a sales person for Tober's. Used to be a store in our mall. It was women's fashion. I was a waitress at, which is now Calvin Rockets, but it used to be called the Thunderbird Restaurant. And I worked in college at a place called Duds and Suds. It was a laundromat where they served beer. And I think those are, and of course I babysat. Those are my top ones.
Did you have any special kind of training or anything for these jobs?
No, just a cadre of people who, when you started, trained you on the spot there.
So you feel like you had more training to be a teacher?
Sort of. I think more what prepared me the most for teaching was teaching. My first year.
Where did you graduate from college?
I went to the University of Northern Iowa. That was after a semester of MCC. When I quit after a semester, thought I didn't want to go to school, worked a semester, decided I needed to go to school, went to UNI, graduated, and it wasn't until I was student teaching that I knew I was in the profession that I needed to be. My goal was to simply graduate from college and go back and work at the grocery store because it was my favorite job. I was good at it. I didn't have confidence in my academic ability, so I was really just proving to myself that I could get through college. It was not my lifelong dream to be a teacher.
Did you always want to go to college?
No. I just sort of went along with the crowd.
Why did you decide to go to college?
To prove to myself that I could do it. It was really about proving to myself. I chose UNI because back in 1982, none of my friends went there. They went to Iowa State or Iowa. And I didn't want them to see me fail if I would not do well.
What did you enjoy most about college?
Oh, not shocking, the social part. I met really good people there, really nice people, really good people. And I met really bad people. And my life has been, that was an important part of my formative years, being who I am today, learning from those experiences.
What did you enjoy most about college? Sorry.
Gotta tell you, I like working at Duds and Suds Laundry. That was fun. It was not the classes. None of the classes, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I love living in the dorms, but I also liked living, you know what? It was absolutely the people that I encountered.
When did you become a teacher?
1987 is the year I graduated from college.
And where did you start teaching at?
I started at Central High School in Waterloo. It was their last year as a high school. Everybody in the building had really bad attitudes the adults, because they were closing Central, and the principal and I were brand new. So I would go to his office every day and cry because the adults in the building were so rude.
What do you enjoy about teaching now?
The kids have never changed. I've loved the kids from day one. Kids are so young and wanting to do well and wanting to be successful, and sometimes they haven't had that success in their life, sometimes they have. They never failed, so when they fail, it's hard. I like to be there to teach them about what is it like, how adults should act towards them, how some adults might act towards them. I just love the kids, absolutely love the kids.
What advice do you have for students who are wondering about life after high school and career choices?
my advice is don't sell yourself short. Always move forward. Always have a plan. I think education is very important. I think if you want to do something, you want to better yourself, I think if you can't do it all at once, then take a college course once a semester. Move slowly in that direction.
Well, thank you for your time today.
You got it.